You just got NBA 2K26, you've just made your build, and you don't know what to do now. There are a lot of things that you have to unlock if you want to win games that 2K really doesn't tell you about. In this video, I'm going over all the major things you have to unlock in order to have the most broken build possible in NBA 2K26. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. If you like NBA 2K news and content, please join the pack and subscribe. Let's go through all of them. Now, this is usually the first thing you're gonna do, and that is go to the Gatorade facility and get your workout warrior. To explain what that is, when you go to quests and go to MyCareer quests, go to unlockables, and you're gonna see right here, workout warrior. And I'm gonna argue to you guys, this is one of the most important things you have to do. This is how you get a bunch of things. You get your stamina, you get a boost. The Gatorade training facility is right here on the top right of the map. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 4 different workouts for 3 weeks. So the box jumps, the squat rack, playing pickup, doing bench press. You have to do every single one of these workouts one time in 3 weeks. As long as you get 3 stars in every workout, you get an extra boost of stamina. So you have to get 3 stars in every workout. And once you complete it, you will get Workout Warrior, which gives you a permanent extra Gatorade stamina boost, which is super good. You get 99 stamina permanent, and you will unlock a bunch of different body types that you can use throughout the year. Next thing is you're gonna go right next door to the Gatorade facility called the Art of Shooting. This is in order to get your hot zones. If you want to shoot even better in NBA 2K26, you have to get all of your hot zones. So you would talk to Chris Matthews and do workouts. Now you can do 1 zone for 1 week or 3 zones for 3 weeks. I recommend the 3 zones for 3 weeks. And I already have some hot zones, but I don't have any on the top of the key or the top right. And on top of that, if you choose one where you already have a hot zone, you will get a lethal zone instead. So let me get those out of the way now. And because NBA 2K26 it's so easy to shoot, you should be able to beat Chris Manning on all these workouts pretty quickly. Once you finally complete this game mode and beat him in the shoot around, you're gonna get your zones right here. So now you see I have a lethal zone now and then full hot zones on my 3-point line. And there you go. I mean, this is already super clutch for day 1. The next thing that you have to do is build specialization. So what you're gonna do is go to progression and then go down to build specialization. And you're gonna choose which one you want for your build. And the reason you wanna do it early is that it tracks the moment you pick. So you can't pick later, pick immediately. And you get crazy rewards. At 6, you would get a cap breaker in your field. You would get a max +1 at any badge in that category on goal 7. On goal 8, another cap breaker in that category, and then finally a max +2 in goal 9. To be fair, these are pretty hard to get. Making 500 shots, win 100 games with 5 or more jumpers, 1,000 shots, and then 2,000 shots. This is not going to be easy at all. But if you play this game a lot, you're going to get these over time. You don't want to wait later on. You want to get it early on. Choosing which one matters a lot. You need to think carefully. This is how I recommend you view it. My build is pretty good at everything, but it's specifically great at shooting, both midi and 3-pointer at 89. I'm also really happy with my dunking on the build, but I personally think my defense is just okay. So this is a smart thing to do. You're already great at shooting. You're already great at dunking. You should specialize in defense so that your defense is really, really broken. Now you have a build that's great at everything. But regardless, I made a mistake and I chose shooting instead because I love shooting in this game. I really, really recommend doing this before you start playing. Another thing that you kind of have to do is finish MyCareer. And I know that sounds like a hassle and not everybody wants to do it, but you kind of have to. When you go to quests and challenges and go to MyCareer quests, it'll say MP out of bounds. If you finish MyCareer, you get 10% My Point Accelerator. That means you'll be able to grind your build way faster if you quickly go through MyCareer. I recommend doing it as fast as you can. My players only like at 88 overall. By the time I get to like 96 or 97, I could have already been at 99. Another thing you have to do is pick your takeover early. So go to progression and you're gonna go down to your takeover. So as you can see here on progression, there's two things you can unlock, which is your takeover accelerator and your custom takeover. And how you unlock these is that the more you get takeover in games, the more the bar fills up and the more rewards you get. They start off with giving you tokens. As you see, I have one available token to pick any of the locked takeovers I have here. So unlocking takeovers and getting the takeover bar to fill every game allows you to unlock not only takeover accelerator, which is really important. It's the difference between getting takeover in the middle of the game and getting the takeover in the first quarter of a rec game, right? You want takeover accelerator. And then even more clutch is custom takeover. When you unlock this, you can get any takeover you want, however you want. If you want a deep three shooting, post scoring, rebounding takeover, you can make one, but you have to unlock it, which means you have to focus on unlocking all those takeovers to get them. So make sure you pick a takeover early, one that you know you can unlock fast. So if you're a rebounding center, get a rebounding takeover to get it as fast as possible. Really early on, before you even start playing, is play with your crew. I know that's really annoying, but the crew rewards this year in NBA 2K26 are crazy. At level 8, you get a cap breaker. At level 15, you get another cap breaker. 22 is another cap breaker. You get tier 2 max +1 on 23. You get infinite skill boosts. You get tier 1 max +1 and another cap breaker at level 30. You get insane rewards. And honestly, the cool thing about this is that as long as you're in a crew and that crew plays every day, even if you don't play, you get these rewards. So make sure you crew up with people that you know play a lot, and you would get these rewards without doing anything. It's crazy. Up next is rep rewards. It's only been a day and people have already gotten Rookie 5. Rookie 5 gives you a cap breaker. Starter 3 gives you another cap breaker. And then the big one, Starter 5, which is doable, honestly. Starter 5 gives you +3 cap breakers, bro. 3. You know how many crazy builds you can make with that many cap breakers? Getting Veteran 2 gives you another 3 cap breakers. This is kind of like the last one you'll realistically get. Unless you're no life in this game, you can maybe get Legend 1, but good luck to you, bro. Legend 1 gives you not only +3 cap breakers, but also gives you a free build, fully free. Anything after that is almost not worth the amount of grinding. Legend 1 is like the last one I recommend you even try to get. Dude, there's even more. Go to quests and challenges and go to your city challenges. And there are rewards. If you complete these daily challenges, starter challenge, every challenge you complete is 1 completion. And if you get 10, 20, 30 completions, you unlock rewards. And some of the rewards, again, are huge. 100 gives you a cap breaker. 200 gives you another cap breaker. You have to unlock these two if you want to make broken builds. You kind of have to do this one. You also have to make sure you talk to Ronnie. To talk to Ronnie, you have to go to the NBA arena. He's going to be right here in front of the players entrance in NBA 2K26. If you go to talk to Ronnie, he's going to give you rebirth unlocked so that whenever you want to make a new build, you don't have to start from scratch. You can start from however well your current build is. You can max it immediately to that new build. So if your build's already 99 with max badges, your rebirth can be 99 with max badges. You just talk to him and he'll give you rebirth, and it's easy as that. And finally, last one is the season rewards. You guys know how important these are as well. There's a couple levels you have to look out for. Level 25 gives you max +1 on tier 1, is a huge one to get. Level 30 gives you tier 2 max +2. Level 35 gives you a tier 2 max +2. And then level 40 gives you a +1 cap breaker. And they're going to give you one for every season, which you kind of have to get if you want to make broken builds at the end of the year. This one's already crazy because if you look at my player, my set shot specialist and shifty shooter are already on Hall of Fame day 1 just because of these max +1s and 2s. Crazy stuff this year. There's so many things you have to unlock, but if you unlock all these things, it's like Thanos Infinity Stones. You're gonna be insane. That's everything. Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys next time.